years, if
Exactly.
we could just be honest there. Granted, I definitely entered like a couple Wi-Fi tournaments, and I was like, oh
Who
man,
didn't?
it's round 3. I've been sitting and waiting for an hour. No thanks.
I don't. They did 8,000 person Wi-Fi tournaments. The first like coin
yeah, I
box or
remember
whatever.
that,
Yeah, bad memories.
all night. just waiting all night. But once again, yeah, this is kind of like old school versus new school, like
Yeah,
polarized
yeah,
here.
Actually,
See, Minty doesn't even know the stage list, bro. Like, he's just so
he's just chilling. He's having a good time playing his favorite character.
Elam's like, come on, bro, just pick something, man. Hurry up. Minty's just like, well, who do you play? I think Minty's going to play Mega Man here.
Yes, yeah.
This is very interesting because I have a Mega Man in my region, MPG, who's like the embodiment of this character.
Yeah,
so I'm
I
interested to
played
see.
MPG.
Oh yeah, how'd you feel?
I mean, I personally, Wolf beats Mega Man
Yeah.
kind of to a pulp, so I was fine with it. He's definitely super technical.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't think we'll be seeing the same level of tech out of MintyFlesh, but I
Yeah.
do think MintyFlesh is going to have that, like, super solid neutral,
Yeah.
like, smart play all around, like, ready to play the long game against Villager, who's a character that excels at playing the long game.
Yeah. You could already see coming out from both players that they're very comfortable on their corners
Yeah,
here. We're
it-
even
instantly
rolling out.
both
Yeah.
went to opposite sides.
Yeah, they're very comfortable with not approaching each other unsafely, right? You can see that Elam's trying to approach with the slingshot here, and Minty's just trying to get some more damage. So far, looking really good. But I think this matchup could potentially be even. I mean,
I agree with you. As somebody that used to play Villager,
Nice, I was right about
I always
something.
thought of it
Let's
as an even
go.
matchup. There are people that think Mega Man tends to win because you're fighting 1 pellet to 3 pellets.
yeah, it's true.
But Villager also has like a long-lasting nair, which is really good against Mega Man. A lot of lingering aerials you use to clank through the pellets, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see what Elam's edge guards are going to be. I can always tell a zoner player how strong they are based off of like the flow of their edge guards here.
Yeah.
But unfortunately for Minty, the up smash actually going to clip him. You saw he was going for the back air there.
Yeah,
It's just
that was
not
a
gonna-
little strange. I
Yeah.
thought I saw a clank, but keep on going. Seemed like Minty had some sort of game plan there that, oh my god.
Yeah, the up tilt, the sure you can, not going to be able to find anything. Going all the way off there, potentially for the fair. Doesn't find the back air either. I love just the stop and wait. This is kind of like a seasoned player, right? I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of Ultimate players would throw out their favorite
Oh, that
opportunity.
was so good.
Yeah, that was so... But Minty just waited for the right time and then was able to get the back air off of it. So smart.
Yeah, Minty's just playing pure Smash Brothers right now. There's
Love
no
that.
gimmicks really involved. He's just playing good neutral, smart plays. Elam kind of, he's like trying to whittle down and go for these bowling balls. And it does kind of checkmate a lot of characters, but at some point I feel like as Villager you're going to have to take some kind of risk. Like
Yeah.
approach off stage, go for an edge guard or something.
Yeah, I do think that Elam's damage output is a little bit more consistent than Minty's, which is why, of course, they're on even stocks, but it's just a little bit further away.
Yeah.
But once again, I do feel like Elam does have this edge guard kind of figured out, but Minty's really not giving him much, really waiting to come off the ledge.
Oh, yeah, Minty's doing a really good job too with mixing up these up Bs to try to like threaten that space to not get hit by these bowling balls and trees.
Yep.
I don't know if I've seen really one ledge trap land. It's just been center stage, honestly, where both of them are getting their damage.
Yep. Axe is going to create some space, though. Crash bomb right on the ledge. Good air dodge through. Great run-up grab. I was saying this earlier with a lot of players. I don't feel like players grab enough in this game.
they do not. I
And
agree with you.
the best advice I ever got when I was starting out is that if you replace half your dash attacks with grabs, you look so much less like a masher.
Yeah, one of the funniest tweets I ever saw was, you never feel like a worse player than when you dash attack somebody's shield and die for it.
Yep, very true. But once again, we're seeing kind of the zoner gameplay come out. Definitely not surprised. But once again, Minty has been doing a fantastic job of getting around the tree, taking his time, evening it all the way back up. But the tree's going to bounce a little bit.
Yeah,
And there goes Minty's
He
stock.
legitimately had no options there, which is fine. He was at 170 anyway. You kind of just have to give him that
Up
stock and
tilt
take it right back.
again, yeah.
So smart. That was a complete roll call out. I think Minty might be trying to send a little bit of a statement.
Yep, for sure. It's melee players, once again.
I respect the hell out of it. And he's honestly putting on a lot of a show. I'm really enjoying watching Minty play right now.
Yeah, he's so smart. Once again, though, Elam definitely one of the tried names coming out of quarantine here. Ooh, the net into slingshot into net. Wow.
Yeah, he covered everything there, doing everything possible to keep that advantage going.
Yep, looking good though. Once again, a little bit of a projectile battle. Hitboxes aren't going to clank here. Honestly, it's anyone's game at this point.
It felt like Pokelam was in control, but now he's down 20%. You have no idea how.
Downer not going to be able to do it. I love how Pokelam just waited in shield, knowing that that back air was definitely going to come, because it definitely would have ruined the day. It's also interesting to note that we're on Hollow Bastion here first. The last commentator I was with told me that y'all like coming here first, which is very odd.
That's news to me. But
oh, okay.
I don't enter that much
Fake
anymore.
news.
Maybe this is a new thing.
Oh, that's right. You play Elden Ring.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a PS2 guy.
Yeah, I mean,
personally.
I feel like maybe that's a little bit of a New Age Ultimate thing. Now,
This
how
is
do you
tough.
get back?
Oh
my God.
Wow.
The air dodge max range.
That was, and then right after he wall jumps and jumps back to get a back air. That was all so good. Yeah, you cannot do that.
The one time you
So
get up
sad.
attack, Pokelam was ready for it. Minty was doing such a good job of just full hopping around it, but honestly, the timing from Pokelam was just right there. So, good on Pokelam, but this is definitely, in my opinion, could very much go to a game 3.
Yeah, I'm expecting and hoping to see some adaptation, because that was, I think that was literally the first ledge trap that Pokelam hit all game. He was going for these bowling balls. He was going for these trees the whole game, but the one that he needed was the one that actually hit.
Yep, for sure. Where are we going to go? Because I actually feel like stage wasn't a factor here.
Yeah, we could see a run back. We could
Yeah, we're going right back.
There we go. Yeah, good call.
All right, well, let's see. Minty taking a deep breath. Once again, just flexing the face muscles. It's the hottest day of the year.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Which makes me question why I came in a hoodie and pants and sweaties. Should have came in shorts. But once again, we're going to see the same matchup. Definitely expected. I want to see Elam play a little bit more aggressively, but, you know, the one time that they got their edge guard, it won them the game. So I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to see the same thing.
Yeah, and even the failed ledge traps and edge guards do kind of set up for something. It's still limiting the options Minty can take. So it's all going to wind up being conditioning to some extent.
He took his dog. He's
That's
just
mean.
pocketed the dog.
I think he gets another dog. He might have 2 dogs.
He can make another dog. Anyway, but, I mean, once again, same thing as we saw last time. We are seeing just a really good stagnant neutral between both players. Pokelam trying to approach with the slingshot, but Minty just trying to get close quarters so they can start kind of this onslaught here. Still pretty close, but just waiting for one player to kind of push ahead.
Yeah, I think Minty might be losing a little bit of patience here.
Yeah, that's the thing. You cannot lose patience, especially versus Villager, but in this game in general, the first person to usually lose patience is the person that runs in very unsafely.
100%. And Villager is the kind of character that thrives off of that huge punish off of just like a Mega Man down leaf shield.
Yeah. Go though. How will Minty get back? The dash attack won't connect, and neither will the triple turn up from what I saw. Just avoiding the tree, but Pokelam, the edge guards are definitely there now, covering all the space.
It definitely seems like Pokelam's kind of figuring out all the mix-ups that Minty has in disadvantage.
Oh my God, I thought the up tilt would send them back to ledge. Not going to be able to find it though. Elam just trying to find, you know, a way. Minty has to be weary of this tree this time because he definitely got a little bit of water out on it. The bowling ball's not going to connect,
So
but
smart.
back air will. Looking good for Minty, but let's see how long he can hold on to this stock because the damage here is so important.
Yeah, if he loses the stock without without any extra
Anyway.
credit, you're just rinsing and repeating that whole grind of the first stock. This might be a long game.
Yeah, you can expect it, especially with these two characters, that it would be long anyway.
100%.
But just the way that they're both playing so patiently, it's good Smash. Like, just because a game is long doesn't mean that it's not good Smash Bros. In fact, it's a lot easier to digest because you can see the player's thought processes in real time.
100%. Oh, man. He had no way to avoid that bowling ball. That is the one thing about this matchup that I think does make it kind of hard for Mega Man is the disadvantage can be really rough sometimes.
Oh, trying to read the roll behind with the reverse bowling ball, not going to be able to find anything. Minty has to come back here and now, but how do you do it? Now, Mega Man can be a little bit heavy sometimes, so there is a little bit of durability, but it's all about the approach right here. Going to roll right through the crash bomb does not give a heck in the world about it.
He's doing a really good job, Minty, of playing around the Lloyd Rocket too.
Yeah.
Using his, whatever the neutral B is to cut right through it.
That's so unfortunate he wasn't able to get both balloons there, too. That would have been perfect. It's what he needs. Honestly, he cannot afford to take another hit because you know Pokelam's just going to get another Nair off stage and then it's over. But once again, just trying to find it, going to be able to find the up smash here. It's last stock game number 2. I would hate to see the set end here because I feel like there's so much to digest here. But once again, Pokelam using such
Oh my god, what a recovery. But that's going to be it, yeah.
It was such a good set, though. Like, that's definitely a 2-0, but it was close.
Yeah. I think that could have definitely went differently if Minty maybe had a little more matchup experience.
I think so, too. Or game experience.
Yeah, true.
The guy plays Melee at the end of the day. I met that guy as a Melee player, so he's a Melee player to me. But once again, great game from both players. I think that was a really great fundamental show of, like, how players adapt to each other as well. But once again, that's going to be Pokelam going on in winners. That's going to be Minty dropping down into losers.